torch, all the colors are intermingled in them. There are heavenly garments in immense quantities. Their colors appear in every hue. Their cool whiteness provides shade from the sun, they are light and their texture is unbroken. Their gold threads make embroidery pale, their decoration is like vapor. These wondrous garments all come from the heavenly tree. Brilliant pearls, earrings, precious rings to ornament the hands and feet at will, all these desirable things are given by the heavenly tree. Golden lotuses with stems of Vidya, with diamond stamens, tender and fragile, with penetrating perfume, are produced by the celestial pools. K'anche, Chung and Kwanghe are guitars set with the 7 jewels, marvelous instruments with pure sounds. All come from the heavenly tree. The Poli Tche tree, king of all the heavenly trees, is found in the Huan High Garden. There is none like it. Observing morality is working the field in which the heavenly tree grows. Heavenly food has the taste of ambrosia. Taking it chases away hunger and thirst. The heavenly maidens have no eunuchs to guard them. They are free of the problems of pregnancy. Pleasure and debauchery are but joys for them. After a meal, one does not have a bowel movement. He who observes morality, always concentrating his mind, can be reborn in the land of his choice. He is free of difficulties and problems, and will always enjoy the 4 happinesses. With the gods, he enjoys sovereignty. Sadness and grief no longer arise for him. The objects of his desires arise as he wishes. The light of his body illuminates the shadows. All these various joys result from generosity and morality. Whoever wishes to have such a reward should exert themselves zealously. Question. Here it is a matter of the virtue of morality by means of which one attains Buddhahood. Then why praise heavenly happiness which rewards simply morality and nothing else? Answer. The Buddha said, 3 things necessarily and inevitably bring fruit of retribution. By means of generosity, great wealth is obtained. By morality, rebirth in fortunate places is obtained. By meditation, deliverance is obtained. When one limits oneself to practicing morality, one is reborn in fortunate places. When meditation, wisdom and loving kindness are joined, one obtains the path of the threefold vehicles. Here we are limited to praising morality, which ensures in the present lifetime's virtue, knowledge and happiness, and, in the future lifetime, a reward like that celebrated in the preceding stanzas. Just as sugar is put into a bitter medicine so that the child can swallow it, so morality is praised above the other virtues so that people can observe it. When a person observes it, he will make the great resolve to arrive at Buddhahood. This is how morality engenders the virtue of morality. Moreover, all people are attached to happiness. Of all worldly happiness, heaven is the greatest. If a person hears about the many kinds of happiness in heaven, he will busy himself in observing morality. Then, when he hears speak of the impermanence of heaven, he will feel distaste and will seek for deliverance. Finally, when he hears about the infinite virtues of the Buddhas, he will develop loving-kindness and compassion, and, based on the virtue of morality, he will reach the state of Buddhahood. This is why there is no fault in speaking about the reward for morality here. Section 2. The Eightfold Morality of the Upavasa. Question. For the layperson living at home, is there not the fourfold morality of the upavasa, or are there yet other rules? Answer. There is also the morality of a day and a night. If it is observed during the 6 fasting days of the month, the merit is immense. If one pledges to observe it during the 12 months of the year, from the 1st to the 5th of each month, the merit is even greater. 1. The taking of vows by the upavasa. Question. How does one take this discipline of one day? Answer. Here is the rule for taking the discipline of one day. Bending one's knee and joining one's palms together, one should say the following. I, so and so today, for one day and one night, take refuge in the Buddha, take refuge in the Dharma, take refuge in the Samgha. This is repeated a second and a third time. I, so and so, have taken refuge in the Buddha, have taken refuge in the Dharma, have taken refuge in the Samgha. This is to be repeated a second and a third time. Today, with a sincere heart, I, ts'in, confess every bad physical action, every bad vocal action, every bad mental action that I have committed, out of desire, hatred or delusion, in the present life or in past lives. With pure body, pure speech and pure mind, I pledge to observe the eightfold discipline that constitutes the upavasa in the language of ts'in. Dwelling in common. 1. Just as the Buddhas, to the end of their life, abstain from killing living beings, so I too, so for a day and a night, will abstain from killing living beings. 2. Just as the Buddhas, to the end of their life, abstained from theft, so I too, so for a day and a night, will abstain from stealing. 3. Just as the Buddhas, to the end of their life, abstained from sexual activity, so I too, so for a day and a night, will abstain from sexual activity. 4. Just as the Buddhas, to the end of their life, abstained from lying, so I too, so for a day and a night, will abstain from lying. 5. Just as the Buddhas, to the end of their life, abstained from drinking wine, so I too, so for a day and a night, will abstain from drinking wine. 6. Just as the Buddhas, to the end of their life, did not sit on high and elevated seats, so I too, so for a day and a night, will not sit on high and elevated seats. 7. Just as the Buddhas, to the end of their life, did not wear flower garlands, did not anoint their bodies with perfume, did not wear perfumed clothes, so I too, so for a day and a night, will not wear flower garlands, will not anoint my body with perfume and will not wear perfumed clothes. 8. Just as the Buddhas, to the end of their life, did not sing or dance, did not play music and did not go to shows, so I too, so for a day and a night, will not sing or dance, will not play music, and will not go to shows. After having undertaken the eightfold discipline, he continues. Just as the Buddhas, until the end of their life, did not eat past midday, so I too, so will not eat. I, so pledge to observe the eightfold discipline and to imitate the qualities of the Buddha. This is the upavasa, making the vow of observing it is meritorious. During successive lifetimes, one will not fall into